Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be testing out my products that I used for my Shop My Stash that I'm going to be using for the entire month. I'm going to create a look using all of the items. I had a few of you guys in the comments wanting to know my thoughts and opinions on some of these products, as some of them are new and some of them are old. But if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and have it linked at the end of this video and also in the description box. So let's get to this. We're going to film this way today. I am very much ready for fall. I'm ready for like shorts and sweatshirts and you know, like that kind of clothing, and my weather just isn't having it. If fall would like to come at any moment, I would be more than happy. So we're gonna prep the skin. I am gonna be using the Moly Cat's Perfect Eye Stick, and I'm just gonna use this to hydrate underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go in with my Buxom. This is just a lip balm. Before I prime my skin, I'm just gonna go in and sanitize my hands. I have two primers for this month. I have the Catrice Prime and Fine Primer, and then the second one I have is the Luminizer Primer by Dr. Brandt. I do like this one. This one's got a little bit more of a thinner consistency. Today's foundation, I'm actually going to be going in with the Morphe Complete Wear Foundation. This is a weightless full coverage foundation. I use the shade 400 Natural Beige. I really do like the coverage of this, you guys. I do find it to be really nice, and it does settle down so you don't have to set it after, which is also really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quickly. Really nothing new. I'm just gonna be taking the same e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil that I used in my last month's stash as well. I've got a little bit left, so I'm just trying to get it used up. I'm gonna be taking the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Light Number 2 Vanilla. And this one here is the little mini ones that you can pick up at Sephora. And I'm gonna just highlight with this. I do find that with these, I feel like you do have to work pretty quickly because they do tend to dry down, or at least just in my personal experience with them. Yesterday and the day before, I used this powder, which is the ARTDECO fixing powder, and I was really unhappy with it because it's supposed to be a translucent powder, but you guys, this left like such a strong white cast underneath my eyes. Like, it does not come off translucent, it comes off like a white powder. So I definitely know that I'm planning to declutter that for sure. I'm gonna go in with just another powder and set underneath my eyes really quickly. I went ahead and I used the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals. This one here is in translucent. So the one I do wanted to try out though today, which is for my face, is the Cover FX Matte Setting Powder, and this is in the shade 2M1. Oh, there's a lot of powder. Kind of trying to blend those two in right there so it's not super harsh. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. I use the shade 2, which is medium. I was a little bit nervous about this one because look at how warm it is. Like, can you see that? It's almost like a reddish warm. I think the best bet is to try it with my forehead first. What are we thinking? I mean, it looks fine on my forehead, right? I think it looks okay. Yeah, I can see the redness in it. Do you see that? It almost looks like blush. I feel like it really made my eyes super bright, but it could be the fact that I just used a super bright under eye concealer as well. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Blush Contour and Highlight Palette. This is number 10. It looks really intense right now, but honestly, guys, my blush fades away pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and just add a little bit of moisture back to the skin because I feel very, very matte right now. And I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Face Mist. We're going to be using the Profusion Mirage palette today. I'm excited. And I kind of want to create something kind of fall appropriate, you know? I'm in the fall vibe right now. I kind of want to do something like all orange. What do you think? I think that would be really cool. So I'm going to start off with Dune, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. All right, I gotta take off the sweater. I am like burning up now. I'm gonna take Canyon and I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna apply that to the outer corner, and I'm gonna bring it inward as well, but really just focusing those two colors together and blending them really well. I wanna apply one of those orange tone shades all over the eye. Nothing too crazy, I just wanna make it easy for you guys to recreate. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my finger. I really, really wanna take that shade Topaz right in the center. Isn't that beautiful? So that's Topaz. So maybe I'll apply Sizzle with a little bit of this middle shade on the center. And I'm just gonna pop it right on. I'm gonna leave a little bit of the gap on the inner corner as well. so that I can make room for an inner corner highlight. And I am using no Fix Plus as well, you guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of Zenith and I'm gonna use a little bit of setting spray to really make it pop. Now let's go in and just deepen up that crease a little bit more. Take a little bit of Marsala and just add that to the outer corner just to deepen it. We're gonna apply some liner. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio liners. I'm just gonna use the white shade. I'm gonna put it on my waterline and I'm also gonna take it down a little bit. I hate watching people do this. It like bothers me. That's why I always skip ahead. I look crazy. Let's take that chocolate brown shadow and just push it up against the lower lash line. I needed to film another look for my honey palette for the Urban Decay one, which I think is gonna go up before this video. So if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But I filmed 2 looks with it so far, and I was going to today, but I also need to run over to TJ Maxx today. So I was like, usually when I do those looks, I only do like half my face because that's really all we're focused on. So when I first saw that palette, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use that very much. Like, I'll play with it and then probably put it away. I freaking love that palette. It actually is a really, really good palette. The only thing with it is I feel like it's a very easy palette. So for me, or for people that, you know, are very motivated by a lot of shades, I feel like there's only so many looks that you can do with this palette. So just keep that in mind, that I really do like it, but it's just a palette that's really easy for like people that just don't want to be like, what do I do? How do I play with this palette? So I don't want to apply lashes today. I mean, like, I feel like every look I do, I apply lashes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You guys know how much I love lashes. But I've been trying to embrace my natural lashes more so. I'm going to take the Roller Lash by Benefit, and I'm going to use this as my first coat. My right eye is always my most problematic one. My left eye, always so good to me. The other one I've really been enjoying is the Damn Girl Mascara by Too Faced. I really like this, except that I've only used this a few times and I can definitely tell that the formula is starting to dry out pretty quickly. So I'm trying to hold off because I need to get me another one because I really love it. But I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs. This is the Velvet Major Volume Mascara by Marc Jacobs. I love this one. They had it personalized for me. Look, they wrote my name right on it. So we're gonna move into highlighter. Now for highlight, I did have the Butter Bronzer and I have the Glow 2 highlighter. I think today I kind of want to go in with this one, which is the Glow 2 highlighter by Ciate, I think is how you say it. Guys, I've been doing a lot of looks lately without any highlighter, and I'm not mad about it. Isn't that pretty though? This one I've noticed is that there is a bit of chunky glitter to it, so I'm like, All right, so for lips, I'm gonna go in with this combination. I love this combination. I'm gonna start off with the MAC's lip liner in Plum. And I'm actually gonna use this to fill in my entire lip. I've been loving this combination. For the center of my lip, I'm gonna go in with the Cushy Vibe Liquid Lipstick by Kaja. And I'm gonna apply that right in the center. So the makeup is on. The foundation, super full coverage. I think I need to find a lighter formula to wear like every day, because I feel like this could get a little too heavy every day, because I definitely feel like I'm wearing foundation. The only other thing that I think I was not a super big fan of is the Wet n Wild mix, which I've had for the last 2 months, and I know I haven't really been a fan of it. I've just been trying to get rid of it, but it's almost gone anyways. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me just for a little bit, and thank you for watching me put on my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do and am trying to upload every day, so I did put out a bunch of new content, so if you guys haven't checked it out, there's a bunch of new videos here. Make sure to head over and check those out, and I will see you guys all in my next video, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.